Oh, shit. Run up these likes, run up these likes, run up these likes. Remember I said the Let's Rap About It podcast was canceled? Well, maybe the mayor's right. 50 Cent just posted on Instagram showing that the entire Let's Rap About It podcast studio and building has absolutely no lights. So we went from it being incredibly cold in that studio to Jim Jones not paying rent. Well, apparently the rent still ain't paid because the lights is out. So either the heating bill and the light bill is out. 50 Cent is a goddamn demon. Oh, check. Should I run this is from 50 Cent's Instagram page, man. The entire Let's Rap About It podcast studio has no lights. A lightless. It went from no heat to no light. So now these niggas really gotta start a campfire. 50 Cent is a demon. This is why I told y'all, stop playing with Fifth, man. Now we finding out the building ain't got no lights. 50 Cent posted this saying, LOL, at Mr. Cameron, turn the lights off. Them bum ANs in there with flashlights. At 50 Cent Nation. Let's run the clip. Let's not look at this, champ. So this is the Let's Rap About podcast. They ain't got no lights, gang. Oh shit, yo, listen. I was just working out, coming back to the crib. I ain't have no time to put on the mayor retired, champ. And this is crazy. 50 Cent, you are a demon. What are you doing? Who first of all, who is the person that's recording Jimmy and them getting the lights cut out on? First and foremost, somebody is an agent, champ. We went from no rent, no heat, now no light, so now it's cold and dark in the goddamn studio. Yeah, did you know that, champ? Oh, champ. Jimmy. Yo, Fab, Dave East, Maino, why y'all still with this guy, bro? 50 Cent is doing these niggas crazy. See, y'all wanted Fifth to respond, but look how he's responding. Y'all wanted Fifth to respond. This is how Fifth is gonna respond, nigga. This is nasty. And niggas had the nerve to tell me the Let's Rap About It podcast is coming back next week. Is it? It doesn't look like it. Nigga, they ain't got no lights. This is the same building. What's they just doing construction in there, gang? Somebody is recording these guys under their watch. Now, guess what? 50 Cent says Cameron is the one who got him the footage. Didn't I tell y'all beefing with Cameron and 50 Cent is a bad idea? Two of the most pettiest Negroes in the Northern Hemisphere, champ. I'll say it again. I'll say two of the pettiest Negroes in the Northern Hemisphere is who you want smoke with. Well, look, champ. You see what's happening here, gang? You see what Fifth is? This is nasty work. So you niggas ain't got no heat, no lights. Yo, gang, this is an embarrassment. Nigga, this is an embarrassment. Where are the defenders of Fab in them now, champ? Fabolous, your name is attached to this, gang. Hey, Fab. Hey, the same guy y'all was sharing for who dissed 50? Should 50 be dissing someone who is in a cold and lightless studio? Huh, champ? I'm just asking questions because niggas was mad at me saying, "Oh, champ, you glazing Fifth. Oh, you getting paid by G Unit and all that." Hey, I hope I'm getting paid by G Unit. I ain't gonna lie. You dig? There's a lot of niggas from my hood with G Unit tattoos. I ain't gonna lie. I don't got one, no, by the way. Yeah, I ain't got one. But this is nasty work. Who is the person that's exposing these guys? We gotta get to some comments, gang. Carlos Rosano says nasty work, champ. Hey, gang, they gotta stop playing with Fifth and Cameron, nigga. You got Cam and Fifth, nigga. What's wrong with y'all, man? Y'all putting Goku and Vegeta together. Then you got Goku and Vegeta doing the DBZ fusion dance. Now it's Gogeta, nigga. Vagoku, nigga. Voku, nigga. You got goddamn Goku and Vegeta doing the Dragon Ball Z fusion dance, nigga. Turning into Gogeta, nigga. Yeah, y'all wildin'. See what happens, nigga? Y'all gotta stop playing. Y'all thought it was safe. It's not safe to play with Fifth, champ. Sorry. History often repeats itself. Niggas is getting Ja Rule at this point. You niggas getting worse than Ja Rule treatment, nigga. Y'all ain't got no lights. You ain't got no lights? Crazy. Oh, champ. How y'all gonna see, champ? How you gonna see, gang? Carlos says, guess Jimmy ain't selling enough of those skull jumpers. Oh, Chad. Dud says, Jomo wasn't built for petty. Go get your affairs in order. Yo, take care of that light bill, that heating bill. Take care of that bill, nigga. Because Fifth got you on tape here, Chad. As a matter of fact, Cameron got the tape, sent the tape to Fifth, and Fifth posted the tape. See, this is why you can't play it, man. We see you get herbed up by Dame Dash. You ain't want to shoot the one with Dame. And now the lights, this is an embarrassment. Ain't y'all millionaires, nigga? What's going on with the money, man? Where's the money? Where's the money? What are y'all doing with the money, Chan? This is a problem. This is not good. Yo, listen, for all you New Yorkers out there, Queens always wins, nigga. By the way, well, let's start some madness. Then Queens is winning, Chan. Queens don't lose, nigga. We got the greatest rapper of all time in Nas, nigga. Fifth is always Queens don't lose, gang. Sorry, yeah, Queens can't lose. So let's say ain't one Queens nigga on that podcast, but the Queens ain't got nothing to do with that podcast. That's a Brooklyn problem, and that's a Harlem problem, champ. We ain't got nothing to do with it. Salute to the Bronx. G1 says these fools is straight clowns. When he said what he said about Cam, it reminded me, ha ha ha. Some of these hating folks from the past, it's so more significant now. They was weak like these dudes. Yeah, champ, they gotta be. Queens forever wins. Queens winning, gang. Sorry, champs. Queens can't lose. Oh, champ. Oh, champ. Squatters rights freestyle. You can't freestyle in the dark, champ. If you do, you might break a Guinness Book World Record. You heard? Yeah, they might need glow sticks or something. Oh, shit. Smash up on that like though, gang. It's getting nasty. It's getting, you see the title, gang. You see the thumb. The niggas need flashlights. Jimmy had to take his lighter out his back pocket, man. He had to light up his spliff so they can get some damn light. Nigga Jimmy said, gotta hold the spliff like this, champ. Use it as a tiki torch and all that. You gotta hold the spliff. You gotta use your spliff as a tiki torch, champ. You niggas is stuck in the goddamn dark, nigga. You niggas gotta play Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones. That niggas is in a goddamn temple, nigga. Y'all in an ancient temple there, champ. You turn the goddamn studio into a temple, champ. You niggas trying to play Temple Run and all that. In real life, you trying to play real life Temple Run and all that. Nigga, you got a goddamn spliff. There's a tiki torch. Hey, Jim, I hope your goddamn Bic lighter is working, okay? Hope your goddamn Bic lighter is working, nigga. See, Jimmy, you've been proven to be a complete bozo. Yeah, Jim. Yeah, this is so I slandered the game before. Jimmy, it's your turn. Jimmy, you gotta catch immediate slander, nigga. You almost 50, nigga. You got a salt and pepper beard and you're in the goddamn dark. What the hell's going on, nigga? What happened with all the Bird Gang and Dipset checks and all that? Now you be looking crazy out here, gang. How you gonna defend yourself? See, now you can't make another video about construction because you in the goddamn dark, nigga. You can't use that goddamn nail gun in the dark. Did you know that, champ? Yeah. What's wrong with you niggas, man? How fabulous look now? Not so fabulous now. Huh, champ? Fab don't look so fabulous now, does he? Yeah. We gotta get the whole podcast. I'm sorry, gang. Not sorry. You niggas gonna catch slander, nigga. Because y'all niggas thought y'all was lit. But you're not. You wish you was lit now because maybe you'll have some light if you was actually lit. Turns out you're not. Oh, champ. Niggas gonna hate me for life. I don't care. Queens get the money, man. Oh, champ. It's over. Y'all look crazy. See why I made the video I did? See, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I had no idea you niggas was also in the dark. I didn't know. I just found out y'all was in the dark too. Feel me? I didn't know. The mayor might be the most evilest mayor of all time. Oh, champ. Jomo. What the hell's going on, champ? Jomo. Shivering Jimothy strikes again, champ. You went from Shivering Jimothy to Guillermo the Builder. Now you lightless Jomo, champ. You Jomo the Dark Man now, champ. You Dark Man Jomo. You got Dark Man X, now you got Dark Man J, nigga. Dark Man Jones, nigga. You DMJ, nigga. Aw, champ. You got a lot of different aliases. You know that, champ? Nigga went from shivering. You went from shivering Jimothy, all right, to Dark Man Jones, nigga. Now you gotta use a spliff as a tiki torch. Ain't that something, champ? Oh, champ, Fab Lot looking so goddamn fabulous. Maino still wishes he was on vacation in St. Croix, nigga. Maino gotta go back to St. Croix now to get some goddamn light, nigga. Oh, champ. I have no mercy for these guys. Y'all was just popping it, man. Y'all can't do no Squatters Right Freestyle Part 2. There's no coming back from this one, sorry. Niggas said they want Fifth to respond. He did. well, he did, not in the way you thought he would, but he's exposing you for the filth that you're doing, champ. This is crazy, gang. Oh, champ, Fifth. And Cameron, too. Let's not forget, salute to Cameron, man. Killer Cam got the foot. Let's be very, very specific. Got to give kudos to Killer, who got the footage first, then sent it off to 50 Cent, gang. But this is what happens when Jimmy calls people soft. See, Jimmy got to stop talking crazy, man, because every time Jimmy says something crazy, it always comes back to bite him in his ass. Always. It's nasty work. See, Jimmy, you gotta keep calm, champ. Jimmy gotta stop the madness, man, because every time Jimmy says something, it always comes back to haunt him. And I ain't gonna lie, when you don't have lights, you're getting haunted, nigga. That's a haunted studio, you heard? The ghost of Rich Porter is somewhere in that goddamn studio, by the way. It looks haunted, nigga. Rich Porter turned the lights off. R.I.P. Rich Porter, that nigga turned the lights off, nigga. Yeah, it's really the ghost of Rich Porter in that goddamn studio, you heard? Oh, champ. The ghost of Alpo and Rich Porter are playing with the light switch in there. Okay, Alpo and Rich Porter having a goddamn spiritual boxing match in that goddamn studio. Did you know that, champ? Looks like a cemetery. Looks like a goddamn cemetery, champ. Yo, Fab, Fab, Maino, and Dave East, I don't think y'all want y'all names attached to this madness. Y'all look crazy. Y'all look crazy. This is awful. This is bad. Boy, when I say this is bad. Oh, champ. Only on the main platform, you heard? Watch it. Only on the main platform, y'all looking crazy. Jimmy and the Lampkins. Right now, he just needs a lamp with no kins attached. He needs a lamp without the kins attached to it at this point. This is not good. I Am Who I Am says, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters? Might have to. Queen's Flip had the biggest bear coat on in Jim's studio. Yo, somebody gotta do something about this. I thought Jim Jones paid the rent, nigga. The landlord is just going ham on y'all, man. I think the landlord is out here sneaking embarrassing footage of Jimmy and the. I ain't gonna lie, gang. This is absolutely heinous. Oh, Chad, what the hell's going on, gang? What is going on here, man? Yo, crazy. Nasty word. Uncle Dus's Jomo just bought night vision goggles and he's testing them out, champ. That's all. There's a reason why they ain't give y'all no new episodes. See, y'all niggas trying to say that May is a liar. They ain't cancel the show. They ain't cancel the podcast. Nigga, the podcast gotta be canceled. Nigga, they ain't got no lights. How they gonna do a podcast in the dark, gang? Talking about fake news this, fake news that. Ain't no fake news, nigga. You keep getting recycled content for a reason, nigga. Don't you think, champ? You ever do some simple math and figure out, maybe they ain't got it together. Now, how in the world they gonna do construction in the studio when this is happening, champ? Y'all niggas gonna do construction in the dark, nigga? Oh, shit. Yo, listen, throw your lighters in the air so niggas could see when they putting the goddamn nail gun to use, okay? You don't want nobody to hurt themselves trying to do construction, nigga. You have to break the Guinness Book World Record for longest construction done without lights, okay? Guillermo the Builder. Guillermo the Builder is gonna have to, get to work. If you know who Guillermo is, that's Jimmy. Jimmy's real name is Guillermo. You heard? Guillermo the Builder. I don't know how much construction you're gonna do without lights, champ. So I'm gonna be honest, gang. All right, this is crazy. Oh, champ. I am who I am says gotta call Capo Metal Gear Jimmy soon with the night vision goggles. Hey, listen, man, you gonna have to get some night. Somebody gotta pay for the night vision goggles and all that. Dutch says, man, you gotta have faith that they can do it in the dark. They're trying to out a new concept. You can't see the vision. So they trying on a new concept, huh, champ? A new concept. No lights, huh? Oh, they trying to test these skills. I see, champ. They trying to test out. Said, maybe we don't need lights, champ. You ever thought about that? Okay. Listen, I can see the vision. I can see the vision, champ. I might have to squint my eyes a little bit so I can see, nigga. I might need the vision of a goddamn cat so I can see in the goddamn dark or something. Listen, I could make my vision nocturnal if I want to, champ. Listen. He said, look. Jimmy said, listen, it's vampire life for real, nigga. We don't need no lights. Okay? Listen, we don't need no lights and we don't need no garlic, nigga. It's vampire life. Yeah, this is really vampire life. Jimmy said, nah, we gotta make it vampire life for real, nigga. We not paying the light bill. We don't need to. We're gonna budget around it, champ. It's vampire life, nigga. We don't need no lights. It's vampire life for real this time, champ. Okay? That's right. It's vampire life. You heard? No electricity and no garlic. Keep the garlic away from me. I don't want no garlic, champ. Okay, that's right. Now you get it, champ. Vampire life. I understand, champ. See, I didn't get it at first. I didn't understand at first, champ. I didn't get it, but now I understand. Now I have an understanding, champ. Oh, this is bad, nigga. Y'all thought Dame Dash having Joker teeth was bad, nigga. This is bad. Y'all thought Dame Dash having Joker teeth was the worst thing ever? Huh, you didn't see this one coming now, did you, champ? I bet you didn't see because the lights is off, so you couldn't have seen it coming, nigga. There's no lights. How the hell was you gonna be able to see it coming? Exactly, champ. Exactly, champ. Miss Jones says 50 diabolical playing Teddy Pendergrass, turn off the lights. Yo, listen. It's over, man. Styles and Jada just torched Jim Rap redefined. What? I don't know what that means, bro. They're creating the soundtrack for the next Blade. Didn't think of that one, champ. Listen, it's just clearly it's just a business venture. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. Uncle Dust says Jomo spent the light bill on his purple blouse. Speaking of which, listen, man. I seen a picture of Jimmy that's crazy. This may have to be content for tomorrow. I may have to do this content for tomorrow, but I seen something crazy that Jimmy did, man. I'm gonna have that content for tomorrow, though. We're gonna save that content. I have received some very egregious content about Jim Jones. You dig? I seen all these bozos trying to defend Jimmy and all that, and they're nowhere to be found, champ. I seen some bozos trying to defend Jim. You can't defend this. This looks crazy, man. This looks absolutely heinous. Why is Cabo, Fab, and Davey still around? I have no idea. Shorty Nick says this is on top. Him getting punked by Dame is career ending. Yo, listen, this is just adding icing to the cake right there. Pause. You heard? This is nasty. Oh, this is nasty, champ. What's going on, man? This is disgusting. Jimmy said too much, whether true what he say or not. Real don't move like this after 30. Nigga, he's almost 50 goddamn years old. This is a goddamn catastrophe, champ. This is asinine, champ. This is bad. 88 Metal Mania says Jimmy going to light up the scented candles. I don't know if that's gonna fix the light situation, but hey, listen, it doesn't hurt to try, right? Yo, listen, go find some stones outside next to a tree and rub them joints together, gang. Somebody go clap some goddamn rocks together, nigga. Go clap rocks. Clap rocks about 5 times, you might get some fire again. But careful. Careful with that, dog. You have to rub some stones together, champ. Miss Jones says, I'm trying to figure out why the rest of the podcast not helping him pay the bills, but hop they grown ass on a wannabe rap battle. Yo, listen. Fifth definitely not responding to this, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. 50, this is the first time 50 dealing with enemies without lights, heat, and apparently without rent. I don't know, gang. Candle life or vamp life? Yo, listen, vampire life was taken literally. When he said vampire life, he meant that on a personal level. By the way, okay? No garlic, no lights. They want to say we don't pay the goddamn heating bill. Well, guess what, nigga? We not paying the light bill neither. How's that, nigga? How's that, huh, champ? How you like them apples? By the way, apples can't grow without light. By the way, okay? Gregory Booker says, next podcast is going to be in the middle of the woods over a campfire. Yo, listen, take the Let's Rap About It podcast to Central Park. Central Park is free, all right? Go to Central Park. Do it outside, all right? Listen, you may have a fiend or two running behind y'all, you know what I'm saying? But go, you know, get some more security or something. I don't know. Listen, at this point, the Let's Rap About It podcast might as well be outside. They gonna tell me that the show is not done yet. They said the podcast not done. Looks done to me, champ. It looks done to me, champ. I ain't gonna lie. It looks done to me. Okay, niggas had the nerve and said the mayor thinks the Let's Rap About It podcast is over. I do. Actually, I do, champ. Lively Cut says Jim been rapping 20 plus years. He just now getting a building. He needs to cut it out. He needs to cut it out. Champ, the lights is already cut out. I think he's cut out enough, champ. The lights got cut out, champ. The heat got cut out. I think he's done enough cutting out, champ. I think he's done enough of the cutting out. I ain't gonna move, okay? Ike Turner Hand says, I know 50 not giving these debtors any energy. You gotta pay for that. LOL. Fifth is laughing at these guys, bro. It's getting bad. You gotta leave Fifth alone, man. Especially when you got bad situations. Just leave Fifth alone, man. But let's be honest, this actually came from Cameron is the one who sent 50 this footage in the first place. So Killer sent 50 this clip. So Killer had this in the tuck. Yo, this is crazy, man. Yo, why y'all playing with the most pettiest Negroes in the Northern Hemisphere? What's wrong with y'all, man? Y'all ain't learn? You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't see what Cam did to Omar Gooding Jr.? Was that not enough? Nah, it's not enough. Reginald Bailey says, look, man, I have disagreed with you on some things. Sorry, bro, but damn, 50 gonna have a field day with this. What you mean, nigga? 50 the one who posted this. What I'm showing you right now is from 50's Instagram. What I'm showing you right now is directly from 50's Instagram. This is a clip that Cameron sent to 50 Cent, and 50 Cent posted it on his Instagram page. 50 is already having a field day, champ. These niggas wish they had a field day so they could actually see things. I ain't gonna lie. They having a field day indoors. You heard? I ain't gonna lie. This is really bad. This is beyond bad. I ain't gonna lie. This? Oh, champ Fifth. Oh, Fifth. What's this? Nasty work. And I still got more stuff, gang. And there's some more damaging info on Jim Jones. Oh, champ, Shivering Jimothy. Shivering Jimothy's having a bad year. I ain't gonna lie. Shivering Jimothy has had a horrible January. Let me just say that here. Shivering Jimothy. Or Guillermo the Builder. I'm gonna call him Guillermo the Builder. Okay? Ron Julius says Jim Jones' new home improvement show. Yeah, it's called Guillermo the Builder. Yeah, champ. Oh, champ, it's bad. Minimal says looks like a basement from a horror movie. It kinda does. Oh, champ, y'all done turned the goddamn studio to the after hours spot. Oh, champ. Look like they closed the strip club early or something. I don't know, gang. Can anybody read the exit stage left sign, nigga? Somebody, champ. The Blackout podcast sounds more like it. Yeah, the Blackout podcast is definitely more like it, in my opinion. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, this is bad. CMG says Fifth will never lose. He hasn't lost yet, and he ain't about to. G192921 says continue to expose the fraudulent Showface. Thank you. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I had no intentions on doing this, but god damn it, I shall. Nasty work. Big Chill 76 says ever since Jomo said he's better than Nas, dude been taking the internet by storm, just in the wrong way. By storm, huh, champ? Well, it is a cold front going on in that building. There's a whole cold front going on in there. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, champ. Boy. Yeah, this nasty. This is why I made the video earlier. I said, I think the whole podcast is done, champ. I think they canceled. Yeah, and let's be honest, right? So I made a video earlier. People are reposting it on Instagram, even also on YouTube, which is pretty good. But again, I said that the Let's Rap About It podcast was completely canceled, right? And I think I was right. I think my sentiments were correct. Because, champ, let's be honest. The reason why they ain't put out an episode yet is how are they going to explain to their fans that they're doing a podcast in the dark? Nigga, it's pitch black in there, champ. It's pitch black in there, nigga. There's one LED light keeping... It's probably one wireless LED light that's just beaming, or some, what are those, like multiple phone lights from an iPhone just keeping the lights there? Yeah, somebody battery gonna get drained trying to see in that place. You feel me? Yeah, somebody battery gonna get drained from having the phone light on. Tom Flight says, did a storm knock out them lights, champ? You know, I think the lack of bill paying is the thing that knocked those lights out. I ain't gonna lie. You listen to Asian landlords say, yo, listen, enough is enough, nigga. You're not gonna keep finessing me, goddammit. Nody says Jimmy the Escalator Suplex Crown Champion. You damn right he is. You damn right he is. He's also gonna be the first Negro in history to do a pitch black podcast. You heard? Mystery Monk says Jim Jones was stripping the copper wire for his walk habit. He has a walk habit? I don't know about that, shit. CMG says Campfire Ghost Story vibes, shit. I told you the ghost of Rich Porter and Alpo's having a boxing match in the middle of the studio. The ghost of Rich Porter is in there. Please believe. Yeah, the ghost of Rich Porter is in that goddamn studio right now. Flashlight party, yeah. Lights Out podcast sounds good to me, Chet. Dark Wing Duck sounds even better. Oh, shit. This is the real Are You Afraid of the Dark? This is a revamped version. This is the Are You Afraid of the Dark? This is the rebooted version. Yeah, they just put a bunch of Negroes in it this time. Is it Are You Afraid of the Dark or Are You Scared of the Dark? One of you 90s, 80s babies give me a... Is it Are You Scared of the Dark? Or I think it's Are You Scared of the Dark, right? Yeah. This is the reboot. You heard? It's the reboot. You heard? Oh, shit. Nasty work. Hey, yo, listen. By the way, if you came in, we did a run up these likes. We are watching History in the Making, the first podcast that's suffering from a blackout, but it's from their own doings. It's not because it's just like an accident. No, the blackout on this podcast happened because guess what? Somebody paid a goddamn bill. Eloquency. This gonna be on the podcast with a flashlight under his face like they telling ghost stories. It's just goosebumps, nigga. It's just goosebumps. It's afraid of the dark. See, I wasn't wilding. I knew I wasn't bugging. It's all you afraid of the dark. See, I knew I wasn't bugging. Salute, champ. That show was lit. It was. Yep, I got it, champ. Melanin Vision TV says New York blackout. Well, the only problem is the blackout is in one location. It's not like state or citywide. Feel me? I'm probably gonna get sued by JMO for this. JOMO, whatever. Yo, listen, Guillermo the Builder. If you would actually pay your bills, things like this wouldn't happen, man. Nigga, you about to be 50 this year, and you ain't paid the goddamn bill. Nigga, this is why this happens, man. You're talking hot, you're talking crazy. You got herbed up by Dame Dash. You was scared to box Dame Dash. Like, bro, you having an awful January. These niggas is about to have your fault. You ain't even about to have a salt. This year, the salt and pepper beard is disappearing. Your beard's gonna be fully gray, nigga. You're gonna have a Snow White beard to match that cold studio you in. Your beard is gonna be Snow White, and it's gonna match the Winter Wonderland you got up in there, nigga. Yeah, you turn the goddamn studio to a Winter Wonderland because you ain't paid the goddamn heating bill, nigga. And now the lights is out, which is gonna make it look like a snowy night, nigga. Did you know that? Or champ Guillermo the Builder. You can't do goddamn construction in the dark. Did you know that, champ? Well, you know that. Huh, champ? Yeah. Oh, champ. Only on the Mayor's platform. Run up these likes, you heard? If you're new to the Mayor's channel, subscribe. And guess what, Jim? We got more nonsense. You heard? We got more nonsense. Hey, listen, can't none of you old goofies go toe-to-toe with the mayor. So if you got anything to say to the mayor, just know I got a lot more to say. Okay? Oh, Fifth, what's going on, champ? Fifth, so what's going on, gang? Oh, champ. Yo, this is nasty work, I ain't gonna lie. Somebody just commented on the last video I did. The last video I did, somebody commented saying, hey, the podcast is back, you hater. Is it? Is it hard to tell, gang? Hard to tell. I don't know. Does Jimmy have the courage to do an In the Dark podcast? I don't know, gang. Big E says, hey, yo, man, salute. Of course, I hit the like button. You gotta hit the like, gang. Gotta hit the like, man. Ike Turner says, invest in oil, champ. Invest in something. Invest in some space heaters or something. Like, what's going on? Melanin Vision TV says, battery lights is good, champ. I hope they are, gang. I hope they good. Jomo living that vampire life in that building, champ. Yeah, I said it. I know, champ. I know. It's getting nasty, bro. Mystery Monk Official says Jim Jones is either developing photographs or trying to develop his career in that dark. Yo, listen, man. I don't know. Portable generator. But look, when you don't pay the bill, generators don't matter. You feel me? Take out your Bic lighter and get to work. All right, don't burn your finger. Eventually, holding that lighter up too long is gonna make your finger get too hot. So you got a limited time on that lighter. Niggas got their phone lights up. You got poor Dave East, Fab, and Maino out there supporting this nonsense. See, it's crazy how Fab, Maino, and Dave East is actually supporting Jim Jones in dark times. Funny, right? You gotta hold your mans down in dark times now, don't you, Timmy? This is a dark time. Yeah, they took dark times literal, nigga. Yeah. He having a dark period in his life. Yeah, this period is really dark. It's really a dark time for it. You gotta hold your mans down during dark times. Ain't that right, Chip? Yeah. Dark man Jomo's out here. Wow. This is nasty work. Or Chip. DJ Ken, I think he's running with the narrative for content now. Oh, shut up, nigga. Before I say you lucky I'm in a good mood, champ. But you say one more thing, I'm gonna send you to that gym. And by the way, there's lights in that gym too, by the way. That gym got lights in it too, nigga. Don't make me turn off the lights in the gym, nigga. Talking about you running with the narrative, the content. Shut up. Keep quiet, champ. You keep it up, I'm gonna make you get me a drink, nigga. I'm gonna make you do some cardio and get me a bev. You keep it up, champ. Keep doing that. I'll make you run to the store, nigga. You heard? Calm it down, champ. Don't tell me what I'm doing, nigga. Talking about narrative, nigga. You see the lights is off, nigga. Stop pretending the lights ain't off. That nigga's gonna try to defend it. I wish a nigga would come in here defending that nonsense. Anybody who come in the man's chat defending that nonsense is going to the goddamn gym. And I don't care how big you are, nigga. You gonna work today, nigga. I'm gonna make you work. You're gonna at least lose 5% of those love handles today, nigga. Keep it up. I'm gonna do you a solid favor and make you lose a little bit of that love handle which you got there, champ. Yeah. You heard? You come in here defend. I wish a Negro would come in this chat defending this nonsense, nigga. I'm gonna make you lose some weight, nigga. I know that hurts. See, losing weight ain't easy, nigga. I'm gonna make you lose weight. So you can't say that I'm doing something bad because I'm actually helping you out, yeah. You heard? I'm helping you out, shit. If you just got here, I ain't gonna lie, you might have to catch that replay. But let me say this: Jim Jones ain't paid a light bill. Okay, there you go. If you're just tapping in, Jimmy and them ain't pay that light bill. That's all you need to know. And 50 Cent got a clip from camera on the lights being out at the Let's Rap About It podcast game. Yeah, champ. In case you were unaware, I'm telling you, gang. I'm telling you, champ. Oh shit. Oh man, this is just awful, nigga. This is just bad. This is bad. I've seen a lot of create, but this is bad, champ. This is bad, champ. Ooh-wee. Nasty word. Mystery Monk says Maino will be beatboxing techno in the background. He might. I don't know if Maino likes techno or not. Miss Jones says, wait, first they couldn't pay for the space. Second, the heat got turned off. And then the power got cut. Yeah. Niggas, they done. Like Shorty Low said. Oh, not done. Oh, shit. R.I.P. Shorty Low, man. Jomo better call, yeah? What the hell? You think Kanye gonna fix these issues? Listen, Kanye ain't the Kanye of old, nigga. And Kanye has been getting some type of counseling as of late. Kanye West is not saving these guys. Sorry. G1 says perfect example of how God saved the what? Save the best for last. Maybe. Rico Jones says Chinaman turned Jomo TV off. You damn right, nigga. He unplugged the wires. They thought that Jin Tao was my son. Jin Tao from Rush Hour is the landlord, nigga. He said enough is enough. He said enough. Yo, Jin Tao turned them goddamn lights off, nigga. The landlord wasn't playing no tight games. Yeah, Jin Tao said, hey yo, look. You no pay, no lights. You heard? You no pay, no light. You heard? My nigga Jin Tao not playing with y'all, gang. Jin Tao said he needs his increments, nigga. Pay Jin Tao, nigga. Y'all niggas trying to finesse Jin Tao like Jin Tao ain't the landlord and all that. I say that. You heard? Now nigga Jin Tao not playing. Nigga unplugged everything. Nasty word. G1 says he hated on his people that made him. Yeah, he's a bozo. He's a goddamn bozo. DJ King says, I think he is pretending, not defending, just AdSense. I won't be surprised when he record more broke activity. It is what it is. It is what it is. Mystery Monk says maybe they should get a menorah and pretend it's Hanukkah. They can't do that. Will they though? Yo, listen, I told you I got more stuff on Jim. Jim been wilding. Jim been bugging. I ain't gonna lie. You know, Jim been wilding. I ain't gonna lie. Like, this is absolutely heinous. Never thought I'd see the day, but I did. I kind of, y'all know I kind of predicted this, right? Like, low key. If y'all seen the last video I uploaded today, y'all know I low key predicted this, right? Like, I dead predicted this on the low. Kind of did. Kind of, I kind of predicted this would happen, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Nasty word. Nasty work. That's nasty work, gang. Did you know that? Yeah, that's filthy. Oh man. So are they actually gonna upload the next episode, or will they be too ashamed to do it? Because if we being honest, like, this footage right here is very damaging to whatever they plan on releasing, if they plan on releasing an episode. You feel me? Francine Thompson says, first no heat, now lights. What, Jimmy? Your work people don't need any light? Let me know. I will hire them too. Hey, listen, he got nocturnal workers. You ain't know? He got nocturnal Mexicans fixing up the place, nigga. Where you find some nocturnal Mexicans at, champ? I don't know, man. They gonna try to do that construction without lights. Kind of wild, gang. Oh, champ. Lights? No lights, still constructing? It's kind of crazy, gang. Is these niggas Mexicans, or are these niggas ants, nigga? Are they an ant colony, nigga? Only an ant colony can do work at night, nigga. They got an ant colony, nigga. I don't know if he got them. I don't think any Mexicans is doing night work, you heard? You know, Mexicans let a party and all that. Nigga, ain't no Mexicans doing no goddamn. Look, he got an ant farm in there, gang. He got a farm, a colony of ants trying to fix up that goddamn stew, you heard? Mexicans like the party, gang. By the time night hit, work is over, nigga. You heard? Them vatos ain't doing no night work, gang. Niggas about to party and get lit. You heard? Yeah, the Mexicans is like the party, gang. That ain't happening, man. Niggas ain't about to be doing no night work. Terrence teaches he should have got a payment plan. I don't know. He's trolls. Stop defending them, man. Stop defending them. Stop trying to defend it, man. You cannot defend this. You can't defend this, bro. Stop it. Cut it out. There's no defending this, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is. Mystery says they navigate the studio like bats with shrieks / freestyles. You're defending it, champ. Just stop. Cut it out, man. Don't be so naive, champ. There's no need to be so naive, man. You just gotta let it be what it is, man. Just accept the fact that Fifth won again. Y'all wanted a response to the y'all wanted a response, so you got one. You asked for a response, right? 50 was scared, right? Well, if 50 is scared, my question for you is, are you scared of the dark, nigga? But are you scared of the dark, though? Okay, Fifth is scared. He might be scared of the dark, but are you scared of the dark, champ? Because apparently a lot of people are scared of the dark. You heard? Fifth is scared. He's not responsible. Are you scared of the dark, nigga? Are you, champ? Huh, champ? I want honest answers only, by the way. Rico says, why was Jomo putting all his money in a building he don't own? Yo, bro, I wish I could give you those answers, but I ain't got them. Those are things that I don't got answers for you on that. Man, gonna lie. Billy wears his Showface now. Jimmy really live vamp life now. I know, Jim. I actually said that earlier, low-key. Not low-key, but I did say it. Ike Turner, he insists they might as well podcast out their own house. But the house might be worse. You don't ever want to give people that private setting. I don't think the house is the best idea. 50's response was an eviction notice is crazy, but low key it was in a way. T Real City says, why would he record in the dark? They could go somewhere else. You definitely green shit. Oh, see, this is why you going to the gym, nigga. And you got that bum as a pic. You got a picture of Jason Tatum, one of the worst players in NBA history. Don't you know I'm a Knicks fan? Jason Tatum is the worst. I was gonna let you rock out, but it's pretty clear you want to be in that gym. So go hug a shadow, telling me I'm green, nigga. You get out of here with that Jason Tatum picture, nigga. The Celtics is trash, nigga. That's why we spanked y'all last year, nigga. And we're gonna spank y'all again in the playoffs. That's a fact, nigga. Watch when the playoffs. Call the Knicks up, nigga. That's it. The Celtics is cheeks, nigga. We spanked y'all in the playoffs. We gonna spank y'all again, nigga. How's that? Yeah. Get Jason Tatum out of here. Jason Tatum. He's a bum. Nigga wanted to be like Kobe. Had the audacity to be like Kobe. Nigga still lost. Nigga still lost though. Jason Tatum. Get out of here, nigga. That's why we gonna spank y'all again, nigga. That may not even make the playoffs this year. Bums. What the hell? Talking about I'm green. Nigga, you a Boston Celtics fan. Get out of here. You in Knicks territory. You ain't know? Understand where you at. By the way, okay? Thanks. Anyway, back to this. Back to this. Nasty work. And that's what needs to be said. What needs to be said about this to summarize this madness is nasty work. Okay? Yeah, like this is bad. This is like really bad. This isn't even something that you can actually redeem yourself from. How is Jimmy going to redeem from this? What response? Fabolous is embarrassed. Maino was embarrassed. Dave East very much embarrassed. Nigga, this is nasty work. This is horrifying shit. This is horrifying shit. Oh, you came on another account? Yeah, you got, yo, bro, what? Bro came from another account. Get out of here, bro. Go back to the gym, nigga. Stop trying to escape, nigga. Go fix your love handles, champ. I know you got love handles and cankles. Niggas who got multiple YouTube accounts got cankles and love handles. Facts. You got cankles, nigga. Your thighs and your calf muscles is the same size. Your thighs and your calf muscles look equal. You can't tell the difference between your calf muscles and your thighs. And for that, you must hit the gym. You heard? Oh, champ. For that, you must hit the gym because your thigh muscles and your calf, even if you don't even have muscles, your calves and your thighs are both the same size, gang. You heard? Nasty work. Mystery Monk says he's about to have the most popular podcast amongst cockroaches. I didn't even think of the cockroaches. I'm glad you have some type of, memory of the roaches. You did. Francie says Jimmy needs to calm down and humble himself to his brothers. See, people heads get big and they forget where they came from. Listen, it wasn't too long ago when Jimmy was doing cartwheels for Cameron on video. I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't too long ago when Jimmy was over there doing cartwheels and all that. You know what I'm saying? He did that. That was a thing. That actually happened. Right? Yo, this is crazy. No, listen, this is still very bad. When I seen Fifth post this, I was like, yeah, Fifth being a demon as always, man. Fifth with yet again another W. Didn't I tell y'all? Y'all just don't learn. Like, how many times does Queens have to win for you niggas to understand? Huh? I don't get it. Y'all don't understand. That nigga Fifth is way ahead of these goofy niggas, man. You gotta stop the madness, nigga. Fifth is 1,000 miles ahead of these goofies. There's a reason for that, though. You feel me? Stop it. Cut it out. You don't lose, gang. Queens is the most important part of hip hop, nigga. Yes. The most important side of hip hop is Queens, nigga. Facts. Rico Jones says Jomo gonna move that podcast to the bodega is cheap. So you want to see house cats in the background is what you're trying to tell me. You want to see house cats? Is that it? Okay, okay. Notice is how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Yeah, how many times you gonna have to do that? How many times, Chin? DJ Ken said this is about to be a series. Water off now. If the water goes off, the building is just vacant. It's literally just a vacant building at that point. If the water goes off, this is clearly a building that nobody lives at or nobody goes to. Once the water goes off, this is going to be classified as a building with no one in it. It's literally vacant, Chan. This is going to be just a haunted building. Real talk. Francie Thompson says, wait a minute, I'm from Queens too. Yes, we're part of hip hop. Bronx started hip hop. This is true, but we still the most important part of hip hop. Only because the mayor said so. Only because the mayor said that, though. I ain't gonna lie. You heard? Chan. But boy, oh boy, this is quite the scene here, Chan. This is quite the scene, I must say. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Mont says J-Mo needs to take it back to the 70s Bronx DJ parties. Plug that podcast into the light pole. It's over, gang. It's a wrap. This is gonna just keep getting worse and worse as time progresses, gang. You heard? And listen, by the way, man, make sure you smash up on the like. I need you to hit that like button, man. If you ain't hit that like, please hit the like. We got a lot of people in here. Smashing the like is very essential to the main channel, so get those likes up. And when the video's over, hit that hype too. But boy, this is getting very, very, very egregious. This is getting very, very egregious. This is getting nasty. I don't know what's next, but this is embarrassing. And I don't know where they go from here. People are saying the podcast coming back. Well, if the podcast is in the dark, that's very embarrassing. I go, wow. Now people are actually trying to defend this and say they doing it on purpose. Like, why would they? First of all, who's going to do a podcast without lights on purpose? That's not smart. Nothing about that is smart. That's actually sabotaging the momentum of the podcast, if there was any momentum to begin with. Just saying. Yeah. Again, hit the like, share the video, let the man know what you think about this in the comment section. Catch that replay, ladies and gentlemen, because this is getting ugly. Really bad. Okay. Salute to Fifth. Killer and all that. This oh man. Embarrassing. Very embarrassing. But gang, one more thing before we get all the way up out of here. Are you ready? Gang, are you? I don't know if you're ready, but guess what, gang? It's the mayor. The one and only man, New York Mayor F. Donnie, and you rocking with the Tam favorite Showface news. It's Big Gotham. You already know it's the Tam versus everybody at all times. We got more content on the way. Stay tuned. Subscribe if you're brand new. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute.